really need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ash stuff.
Friend, I know not a shred. Look, these walls around, we get it wrong, so when how could I not? People in... Otherwise,
Well, you sure don't look... Correction. Mr. Will... I can't tell... I'm not sure. Despite a certain... Nor am I in... I hope that clears things.
So your work is meant to help folks and not shit.
Okay, well, I could really use some help, and would you be willing to... That is great news. Just take these and stick them in... When you're done, come... I think I got them. All them horns? Yeah. On a job. Maybe for you and a couple buddies.
Aggies. Sam warned me about this place once. Don't remember why. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
I dream about one day having my own farm.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous sight.
Best option that locals have if they want to see interesting creatures in person.
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope? Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does. Oh, goodness. I really am bad at communicating sometimes. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me...
Finally. I love being distracting.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's...
Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's... The view from the top is especially good at setting the mood. Good luck.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works for now. So we have to be prepared. That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear. This is bending the rules, not breaking laws. And it'll all... Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Thank you for saving my husband.
If you won't help Marshal
I see how bad people got it. We have trouble looking after our own.
Fine, big shot. In enterprise
Surprised
mind,
there's a place like
keen
this.
sense of fairness.
about the cheese diet? I think I'm going to try it out for myself.
Sounds like a bad idea to me.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Oh, the overdraft fees at Calbank are out of control.
You don't say.
What's even the point of doing it that way if they're just going to change it?
It's just how things are.
I used to be a piace.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. Vigilance is what keeps us. People around here think we own. Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. People around here, vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Hey, you should check out Starfield.
People around here think we own. Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Give me your answer.
So many books to read and so little time.
I don't have any results from the seismic sensors yet.
I don't think I've got anything worth selling. Maybe next time.
All right, but if you change your mind, let me know.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Please be careful with Mr. Wilson. I have a feeling he's just looking for an excuse with me. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sense. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. Really? That's what matters to you? Well, no. I don't have any credits to offer you. I just need someone I can trust. Oh, it's you. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Oh, thank you. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not. But this, I'm not gonna lie. It looks an awful lot like someone is... I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, I'd really appreciate it.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless this is important, I'm gonna have... Well, ain't that just about the last? Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important. Been tracking Ashton for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence. You don't know that. I don't know that. But at least I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, I need to get back out there and get some eyes. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. Yeah, I've heard more than a... Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from...
Just... why?
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. You're like, nice hat.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. All right, you ready to head out there? Well, you certainly brought enough enthusiasm for... Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and maybe we'll get some answers.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost package. Got enough light traffic as it is.
This is what I'm talking about, these tracks. They're all wrong. Space in the depth. Tracks head this way. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashton? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
Okay, if you insist.
What was it? Did you see something?
Stay close. Stay safe. Beyond the wall is no day trip. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashton, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this? No, I expect not. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these. I need to check this over. See if I can find some more details. While I check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
I get called on one more drunk and disorderly.
Hey, you might want this.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something. He's... he's all right, isn't he? Damn it. I thought I deleted those. Look, people getting hurt was never part of... Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. It won't matter. I really screwed...
Maybe. Maybe not. You had good intentions, then that counts for something. Got a moment? Let's catch up. You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night. Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel. Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's... I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid up. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts. I tend to agree. It's interesting. Not enough. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archive. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk. I'll cover any costs for bribes or fines that go over that amount. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find... Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone... Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Massages are nice for relieving stress, sure, but have you... Wait. Oh, you meant like... Sure, massages would be perfect. My, oh my. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
I was just trying to help, and I...
We need to get to the bottom of it. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's going crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be a research.
Too many babies
hey.
and not enough hands reaching out to him.
My home?
If you won't help Margaret
Running
find
the
job,
low
least
house
we could
is
do is
tough.
give them a good meal.
But those times when we make a real
Working with the
difference,
House, I
it
see how
makes
bad
it all
people
worth
got
it.
it.
got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me, and
The Jansens are good people, Axel.
You remember the colony wars?
good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with... I run the place. Have for years. Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some... It takes credits to provide for those in need. And if you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of... Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
Thank you for saving my husband.
Jansen family immigrated here from the UC. Been having a tough time of it. If you have any work, Marco Jansen would appreciate it.
I was so scared.
I'm just thankful to be alive after that robbery. Thank you. We left Sidonia looking for a better life, only to end up like this. We've been given as much charity as I can stomach. Without the law, I mean, there's something, but it's a hell of... As dark as things are, there are so many good people. Simone, my wife, has got a cousin, Milena Exelrod. Truthfully, I'm not... But she runs freight, and I know her routes sometimes take her this way. Milena is family. Might be she'd do something for her kin. I'm looking for a job, and I'll do anything. Well, anything legal. Milena's United Colonies, like us, and I know she's got problems of her own with Aquila City. You are an answer to our prayers. Milena called Simone yesterday. I'm pretty sure she's still in the system. Just giving me any hope. It's a lot.
Mom and Dad keep telling me to go out and play. I just hope they don't yell at each other too much.
You are out of it.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ash stuff. Hey, how have you been? Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my... Things here have been... Well, they're better. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think... Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, Speaking of Davis, I have to confess, in analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's got it. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least... I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Just one quiet day.
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after? Mm-hmm. All broken up about it. So what can I do for you? Right to the point, then. Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spot. No, I know she's not. Might not have believed it when she first showed up in the town, but she's been... When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me... Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun. All right. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements.
Last thing
in
I
the
want is
future.
to charge you for a DP.
She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right and it's just a glitch. And no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. All right, here we are. Let's head this way. I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often, we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an Ashton big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. Me, I was just listen to him. Now, blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it. No matter what happens, make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me?
That was a weird noise. My favorite part! Yikes! Whoa there.
didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
Maybe, maybe not. We had to do everything we... It was amazing.
We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is going... So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Oh, don't worry about me. Thanks again for saving my ass.
Another day, another shift.
So, what happened? So, I was right? My date? You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. Yes, you're right. I need to reevaluate all the existing data. I need to get to work on this immediately. But, well, I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not...